Hey everyone, it is 4:55 in the afternoon on Monday, the 3rd of April 2023. I was just thinking in my head about the fact that all this thought just went through my mind, which was organising what I need to do for the surgery that I'm having tomorrow is causing me more overwhelmed than I can actually comprehend, because I'm obviously highly aware now that I'm becoming overwhelmed about the things that I don't even understand. I'm just like past overwhelm level, and everything is just causing me to be tipped into it. I have had a good day. I knew fasting started today, and the latest I could eat was 7:30 this morning, and knew that wasn't going to happen, so I figured I'd just sleep, until I either woke up or, lucky for me, Andrew came to visit, right? So I got up whenever he knocked on the door, which was whenever that was. I want to ballpark it around 10:30, but I have no actual idea. I am in second guessing how. Oh, I can't help but really feel for everybody out there who truly believes there's an actual heaven and hell after we die, and that we could possibly be going to this burning fucking... Look. Just look around you, people. As I said to Andrew this morning, I think I know why my head is either under a rock or in the clouds. It's because the fucking world we live in is hell. And sometimes you can't help but think, I could bend over backwards doing every single possible thing out of my fucking, and my capability for the rest of my life. It's not really going to make a fucking difference. That's where my dark, low vibration, energetic people frequencies go down. I'm feeling, and again it comes back to the word confusion, because again I said to Andrew, core level I'm pretty good, because I actually do believe what I believe. It's just that my human version of me is fucking in fearland, because there's all this shame and humiliation and just feelings coming up, and I'm like, how is it that I could be feeling all of these things when I'm opening my fucking camera, like turning it on and then talking and then uploading? None of that is changing. I don't feel guilty or bad or ashamed about anything I've shared or am sharing or talking about. It's more the fact that I'm still not sharing everything I want to, or everything that started this, and that's because of fear. And that fear is spreading through my fucking life like cobwebs, spiderwebs. And I've been obviously like this whole I need to talk to my therapist thing. I do need to do that. Maybe I'll talk to her later after this. Will I talk to you lot? Because it actually is different. I can't just talk to all of you and then switch to her, because it just doesn't work like that, so to speak. Anyway, fucking hell. Now I've just totally confused myself by thinking that I've confused all of you, because I talk to all of you and then I talk to Andrew and people directly all the time. Just put a pin in that, yeah? Anyway, I've spoken to the hospital because I cannot get the fucking jewellery out. Thankfully I have the tape, so I'm taping it all up. I did tell them at the hospital I have a genital piercing. I was like, it's not anywhere near where you need to go. I can't see it being an issue. But yeah, I'm just going to tape them all. I really plan to mow today. Like, Andrew's been, like, it's so funny because I actually spoke to my mother on video, right? And I said to her I was going to mow my driveway because it was driving me crazy, and then see if I'd get the back lawn done. And I said, Andrew leaves his lawnmower, has been leaving his lawnmower at my house, since I never know when I'm going to do it, and he always does. And I finally went to do it, and I went out to my shed, and I was like, where the fuck is the lawnmower? I was like, I know he gave it back. And then I'm like questioning, how many times has he used it? And I haven't. And then I'm like, okay. So I just messaged and asked. But I just did find that quite funny. And my mum was like, then that means rest. And I'm like, yeah. So with the fasting, thankfully, black coffee's okay. So I've just been drinking that carefully. I've got this fun kit stuff, which I need to take my first one at 6. One sachet of whatever it is. Oh, it's only in 250 ml, so okay. What does that say? Drink all of it slowly, then drink 1 litre of clear fluid over the next hour, and then at 8 o'clock, there's another one of these prick things, which I need to drink slowly over an hour and finish it all, which I'm assuming with the words written and finish it all, that's probably the one people have warned me tastes really bad. And then I have to take one of those nightmare laxatives, one of the ones that I told you all just, I swore I'd never take again because they're too good almost. But I have some, so thankfully I was, once I read it, able to like realize, because like, imagine if I'd fucked up and I'd like not realize I needed to fast by the time that I did. Oh my words, I'm coming out well. Anyway, so I had planned to make clear soup because it says drink plenty of clear fluids such as water, lemonade, strained fruit juice, clear soup or broth, plain jelly, tea and coffee without milk. So I've been basically just drinking coffee and water because I planned to make soup, but by the time I did whatever it was that I did, might talk to my mum, sort out stuff online, and talk to my friend Mandy on the phone about like the Easter shifts, and I needed to go to the pharmacist, and it's right near the dog park, so I thought I'll take Boss, who's actually acting a lot better, which I'm now once again, like I said, second guessing fucking hell yeah, like this, I don't know what the hell is fucking happening, right? Like I truly believe in coming from a place of love and know that absolutely everything it will be exactly as it's meant to be, because well, that's how it happens. And yeah, I'm still triggered so easily. But what am I trying to say? Yes, went and dropped off the scripts, got everything, like put that there, took Boss to the dog park, got the scripts, have come home. I did smoke a bong. I thought that I wouldn't smoke weed because weed smoking makes me hungry, but I figure I absolutely cannot cannot eat regardless. Oi! So it's fine. I do want to I've got no capsules. I need to get them all sorted. I've got washing to do, washing to fold and put away and things like that. But I think I'm just gonna rest. Once I've done some capsules, and I'm just thinking about everything I said that needs to be done. Not gonna do it this moment anyway. So I've taken my medication as I need to, except for the last Ritalin, because I didn't actually see the point. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling better since deferring uni. Like, it's obvious to me, my mother, multiple people, Andrew I'd say would agree, like uni triggers me within itself at the moment, yeah, or it's my head, like there's definitely a connection that's just not a good one right now, especially in the stats thing. But I have been coming from this place of just pure fear for the last number of days, honestly unable to shake this feeling that I fucked my life up, or not, that's not quite right, because if I was going to say that, that would probably be more relatable to any other part of my past. Right, this fucking degree, man, like, it's the feeling of I've only got two to go, and the absolute fucking fear that I'm gonna get this fucking close and then not succeed. And for whatever reason, even though logically I know that doesn't make any sense whatsoever, I've deferred numerous times, and my heart is literally telling me, you need to take a step back. I know I should not smoke bongs, but life is life. I'm going with, the lesser of two evils, I guess, in the sense of so many things. But yeah, for all the things that I want to do and want to talk about and want to learn and want to study and want that involves growing and learning, evolving, and yet each day that goes by, I feel like I have less energy. Yeah, less. Like, I've ordered the food. I'm trying to implement what I can. But, like today I spoke to my mum and I told her about the dyslexia stuff, yeah? And I was like, told her what I've told all of you, Like, I've known for a long time I fuck shit up, but it's not been heightenedly aware on the forefront of my consciousness enough for it to fuck with me the way it does now, because now it's like this, I've been able to override everything in my life, and I cannot override these diagnoses. Oh, that's what the fuck it is. I have done everything in my fucking power to learn how to cope with what I live with, yeah? Alright? And I really am doing the absolute best I possibly can. In fact, I think I am doing above and beyond, truthfully told. I just don't ever think about it enough, because I can only ever feel, focus, and relate to the shit I'm not doing. And there are reasons, right? And my mum says to me, and she's like, that if anything is wrong, like if this, if this surgery is for whatever reason, bad, like, I'll come over. She's like, you do know this, right? And I'm like, well, yeah. I was like, but I say, as far as I'm concerned, all I've ever wanted was a deep, meaningful relationship with you. So, like, obviously. But then I tell her about this stuff, and I'm like, look, it's not official yet. My psychiatrist is looking into it. I'm like, but I don't really give a fuck on literally anyone else's opinion, because it's me, myself, and I who are living my life, and the fucking words are fucking with me, and have been forever. Just like time, just like many multiple different fucking things in my life. And this is it. And I've just, like I said, I've just realized. I literally fucking decided I was going to quit smoking ice, which I've been doing every day, all day, for quite a long time by that point. And I did it by myself. And yet I write the wrong fucking word that I'm thinking, and all I feel now is anger. That's not true. Anger and sadness. And it's fucking with me. Like, really, really, really fucking with me, to the point where it's like I've become afraid of everything. But I told my mum today, I could see it happening and hear it. And she's like, explains it back to me, dyslexia, and she's like, yeah, I've lived with it my whole life. I'm like, wait, you haven't? She goes, no, my brother had it. And that's when she starts rattling off all this stuff, as in why there's literally no way I could have it. And so I sort of just gently cut her off, and I was like, yeah, it's strange how it was missed, but it's definitely there. Like, I 100% know this, yeah? It's caused me to have to fucking defer, because I'm about to have a full-blown fucking breakdown over it. Like, I am looking at going into hospital this fucking shit is affecting me so bad. And yet it's the same thing as always with my mum. Like, I know she just, it's like she looks at me like I'm a hypochondriac, like I'm making it all up. And fuck, I find it hard to deal with. People, me, like self-validation. Sure, real easy to validate myself when I don't even know anymore. I do know that I'm in a bucket load of pain. I do know that I need to drink some fucking bullshit soon. What's the time? 5:11. There you go. I am going to do some capsules because obviously that is the first thing I'm going to want when I get home tomorrow. Mandy reckons what was it she was talking about? So Ali's picking me up, but obviously not staying. And I meant to have someone be with me for 24 hours. And Mandy was like, I think I can make it there. And I was like, really? And she's like, yeah, I'm not totally sure what time, so get Ellie to pick you up still, but I can meet you like as she's leaving. And I was like, oh yeah, that would be good. I mean, if it's okay. I didn't want to ask because she's, working and whatnot. I was like, I didn't plan to have anyone. I was like, and I checked with the other hospital and they were like, yeah, as long as the, person that picks you up is with you for a few hours. But Mandy said, normally I would agree, but because of your heart, she's going to come up and stay with me and then work on Wednesday at my house. That's the plan so far, as I know it. Yeah, like I've got heaps and heaps in my head, but right now I think I'm starving, let's face it. I basically just smoked a green bong because I had like, I think this much of a cigarette left, which I put with about, I don't know, by eyeballing it, I'm hopeless, but it was fucking a big butt, yeah? Anyway, I'm going to lie the fuck down and watch the other half of my therapy session is actually what I'm going to do in this moment because I watched half of it yesterday and still have half of it to go. And then I will see where I'm at. So, yeah, it's only early. I have to be awake until at least over 8 o'clock because I have to drink this thing fucking at 8 o'clock for an hour. I have to drink 1 litre of this stuff over an hour. So I'll be awake until after 9. So we'll see how I go. But yeah, that is me for now. Till tomorrow. See ya.